Start now.
Yep.
Hi, Brian. This is Luan speaking here.
Yep.
Thank you for participating on this interview today. I'll be running this with you. This is going to be recorded. Is that okay for you?
Sure.
So I'm a student of a design course at Torrens University, and just creating this project, which is basically a co-working space with like a universal design. So it's basically meant to be very accessible for everyone, and more focused on people with disabilities so they can work together. And also the project would have like a space where people can create like digital content and podcasts and all that, just to increase like the visibility. And okay, so this is the project, and I'm just gonna ask you a few questions.
Far away.
Okay, so the first question is, do you think that there is enough representation for people with disabilities on televisions, radio, or any social media?
No.
Okay, just one second, just gonna write this down here. I'm just gonna copy this. So your answer is no. Okay. So and you think it would be important for this to happen, right? To
I
have
think
more
so.
more representation.
If you want to encourage people with disabilities, yes.
Mm-hmm. And from 1 to 10, how easy is for you to access daily basis places do you go, or different places?
I'd have to say probably 8.
Yeah, 8. Yeah.
It is a lot better than previously. So we're finding like now the accessibility, if somebody in a wheelchair, there's more ramps and things like that, more consideration.
Except for when you go to the dentist and you've got to dodge the cars coming at you.
Me too.
Yeah, it'll have to go down the road.
Oh yeah. So sometimes, like your footpath, it might not have the little curve bit on there, so then you've got to go
Yeah, down a driveway or something.
further around because you can't get to that place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it is getting better, like you said, right? Like they're considering
Yeah.
more that. Yeah.
But what you've got to remember, if you've got someone in the class,
Mm-hmm.
they've got to be able to fit under the desk.
Yes, because the desks are too low, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Same in a restaurant. I sit side on in most restaurants.
Bryce can't get under tables and things like that at a restaurant.
Or
Mm.
you've got the legs are in the way or something. There's always some problem.
The leg of the table would be in the way.
Mm-hmm. So because of that, would you avoid to go to some places, or?
No, not at all. I just take a tray with me.
Mm-hmm.
Sit it on my lap.
Mm-hmm.
As long as there's a poker machine, I don't mind.
Do you think that by creating this co-working space would establish like a good example in propagating that? Do you think people would be more interested to create more spaces with this?
I think so. But
Mhm.
you've got to take into account what they can reach.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they had a cup of coffee and where are they going to put it down? Can they reach it to pick it back up? Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just things that you take for granted, but someone in a chair can't access it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So another question is, do you think it's much harder for people with disabilities to find jobs? Like I know I know, Leanne works with that, so I guess it's something.
Yeah.
something to consider, right?
Yeah, I'm retired.
Okay.
I think with the job part, I think there's a lot more employers that are open
Yeah,
now
I think so.
to do the modifications, and as I said, there's government funding for that.
Mhm.
If any modification is needing to be done for somebody, so that wouldn't be at a cost to the employer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And
Well, as you're aware, there's no more workers' compensation with private insurance companies. It's all government.
it's like the government goes in between that.
Yeah, it's called iCare.
Uh-huh.
There's no more private insurance companies like there was when I first had my accident,
Mm-hmm.
which is a pain because the government are ridiculous.
Yes, I think like the idea of this co-working space as well is more like for people that have their own jobs, you know, like how do you say?
Yeah,
Self-employed?
So self-employed, you know, and then they want to work somewhere and then have more, because working from home can be sometimes a bit challenging, you know.
yeah, if they want more access to different things.
Yeah,
And people?
and people as well, yeah. And then the idea is also to create like a space inside where people can come up with these digital contents, such as like podcasts and all that, and these
Yeah.
campaigns. And do you think that would be a good idea to match this working space with this digital content creation area?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Very much so.
Because yeah, because nowadays basically everything is digital, right? So.
That's right. And you're giving them access to everything then.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was the last question actually. So I don't know if you have any comments or anything you guys wanna add to it.
No, I don't think so. I think you're on the right track.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you so much.
But if you think of anything else you need answered, Louise,
Yeah,
just
give me a
give him a
buzz.
ring.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna ask Nikki your phone.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's got my phone number, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, saved in a little black book.
Okay.
Like, we have private conversations. All right.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye.